King Prithu, the first leader who ruled with purpose and heart. Hey again. So let me ask you this. What makes a great leader? Power, intelligence, wealth? Or is it how they serve others? Today, we dive into one of the most inspiring stories from the Brahma Purana, the story of King Prithu, often called the first king, and definitely one of the greatest. This isn't just some ancient fairy tale. It's a blueprint for ethical leadership, environmental responsibility, and the kind of mindset we desperately need today in governments, businesses, and even our personal lives. Once upon a time, the earth had stopped giving food. The people were suffering. Crops wouldn't grow. Hunger spread. Chaos followed. Why? Because rulers had become selfish. They took from the earth, but didn't care for her. They forgot their Dharma, their responsibility to protect, not just possess. In that crisis, a divine soul was born, Prithu. He wasn't just a warrior or administrator. He was a servant leader, born to restore balance. He was crowned not to rule over people, but to uplift them. And here's where it gets really beautiful. When Prithu takes charge, he doesn't use force right away. He approaches Mother Earth, who appears as a cow, running away in fear. He says, "Why have you stopped feeding your children?" She replies, "Because they abused me. I gave everything, and they gave nothing back." Powerful, right? This is more than a myth. It's a symbolic moment. Mother Earth withholds her bounty, not out of anger, but out of pain. She wants to be honored, not exploited. Sound familiar? This is the same conversation we're having today with climate change, deforestation, pollution. We've been taking, consuming, and exhausting without giving back. Prithu doesn't dismiss her. He listens. He promises to restore justice, protect the weak, and ensure that humans live in harmony with nature, not above it. Only then does Mother Earth agree to nourish life again. And she does. Under Prithu's leadership, the earth flourishes. People thrive. Crops return. Peace spreads. Why? Because he leads not through domination, but through care. Let's pause here. We're talking about a king, but this story applies to all of us. Whether you run a country, a business, a team, or just your own life. Ask yourself, am I taking more than I give? Am I listening to the needs of those I'm responsible for? People, nature, even my own body? Do I lead with ego or empathy? These are Prithu's questions, and they matter now more than ever. The story of King Prithu gives us 3 timeless lessons. 1. Leadership is responsibility, not entitlement. Being in charge isn't about power. It's about using that power to protect, serve, and uplift others. 2. Nature responds to how we treat her. The earth is not a machine. She's a living system. When we honor her, she provides abundantly. When we abuse her, she withholds. 3. Sustainability starts with gratitude. Prithu saw the earth as sacred. He didn't just take, he gave back. Rituals, respect, protection, all rooted in deep gratitude. Imagine a world where our leaders acted like Prithu, where decisions were made not for short-term gain, but long-term well-being. Where we measured success not just in profit, but in balance between people, nature, and spirit. That's not a fantasy. That's the vision of the Brahma Purana, and it starts with each one of us. So whether you're leading a country or just trying to lead your own life, remember King Prithu. Lead with Dharma, care for the earth, and leave everything better than you found it. In the next episode, we'll explore the divine forces behind creation, the energies that shape not just the world, but your inner reality. But until then, reflect on this. A true leader is not remembered for what they conquered, but for what they protected. If this inspired you, hit like, share, and subscribe, and ring that bell so you don't miss the next story. And hey, lead with your heart today. That's what Prithu would do. See you soon.